Welcome to the Oh Hell Yeah podcast.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Oh Hell Yeah. We're here at Spider House Rules Studios. Before we get in the episode, do us a favor. Subscribe to the podcast, hit the notification bell, get notified every time an episode comes out. If you're listening on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, leave a comment, leave a review. How are you, buddy?
So good.
Are you so good?
$1 million. Wait, I said that last time. I'm at least $2 million.
You're $2 million.
I've increased in personal value. Not literally.
Of course.
Spiritually, I've increased by $1 million.
Speaking of things that are more expensive, you know what? The darndest thing happened to me. I went to the pump. And it was $6 a gallon.
You paid $6 for a gallon of gas?
And I was like, wait a second. And this is not a political podcast.
It's not a political podcast.
I thought we were winning.
I have to assume we're winning because we've got God on our side.
Yes.
And that's what the people in charge are saying.
And I filled up my tank, $6 a gallon. And then I went to the grocery store. I paid $9 for eggs, $8.50
really?
for yogurt. I'm like, wait a second.
Wait a minute. The eggs are expensive again?
I don't quite understand what's happening here. Now, I thought, I don't know. Wait a second.
I'd love to be tired of winning.
Are we not winning?
Are we going to win this war ultimately?
We were told we were winning. Groceries are cheap. Things are better.
Things are better.
I saw the State of the Union. He said gas is under $2 in one small station where I think there was a typo.
Sure.
But it's still in America and it's still a gas price.
Well, in LA doesn't count.
No, that's not even America.
No, and it's all because of, Newsom's crazy taxes. That's why we can't get $2 gas.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah, well, that's funny. Things are a little more expensive. Then I found out there's an eco button on my car that turns into almost like a hybrid, and it gives me 40 miles per the gallon. Now 40 miles on a full tank. I was like, hey, you know what? We're even Steven.
Yeah, we're back.
And we're back. Got no pickup, and
yeah,
makes the car slower.
Well, I don't know if you heard, but that button's going away. You'll never have to deal with that again.
Oh, you're probably right. Also, International Women's Day just passed. We had and we both have women in our lives.
It's true. It's currently International Women's Month. Let's not forget.
Oh, they have the longer month.
Yes.
Yeah, because they have more daylight because of daylight savings.
Yes.
Is that a longer day?
So that we can see them better.
Yes.
To appreciate them for their beauty inside and out.
Yes.
So shout out to all of our female listeners. It's
Yes.
International Women's Month here on the podcast as well.
Yeah.
So we'll be covering a lot of women's issues, such as how to get your boyfriend to stop gambling on Kalshi and how to get your boyfriend. Most of our women's issues are kind of focused around having a deadbeat boyfriend because that's just kind of, right what you know.
Yeah, we're here to help women realize that there are guys out there that don't quote Austin podcasters for politics. That women's hygiene and women's body products is something for us to learn, not to explain to you about.
Sure, yes.
And you deserve more on the dollar.
Yeah.
You get more on the day for the month.
For this month.
Yes, you are.
More daylight. We did that just for you, honey.
And you know what? In honor of Women's Appreciation Month, I'm going to let my wife make more money than me.
That's a really good idea.
And I'm going to use her money.
Yeah, because it's not what do you think it is? The 50s where he controls all the money?
No. I appreciate my wife who makes more money than me.
Yes.
And I'm going to make her pay.
Yeah.
I appreciate her the money.
He's going to let her pay.
Hey, thank you. Honey, I got it. Now,
he's going to let her make all the money so that he's financially trapped in the marriage, not her.
Yes. Honey, you're going to pay. And while you're signing the check, I explain to you what's going on in world politics from my point of view, based on podcasters that have little to no information. So what was I going to say? Yeah, things are getting expensive.
I can't see how this could possibly work out poorly for basically everyone I know.
I'm going to have to cut back on some stuff. I'm going to not browse at places that sell Japanese denim anymore.
Well, as long as he doesn't go to war with Japan, because if the price of denim goes up, we're in big trouble.
And what's he going to do?
Yeah.
Have you thought about Ohtani?
Yeah, you go to war with Japan. What do you think Otani's gonna do?
Yeah, and then the other guys.
Yeah, he's
like
gonna be throwing 100-mile-an-hour fastballs at our Marines.
yeah. Have you been watching the World Baseball Classic?
Oh,
this is not a pot. This is
not a sports podcast, but I have got World Baseball Classic fever.
Team USA, baby.
Let's go.
Yeah,
They're currently playing Mexico 0-0.
Get
Bottom
'em.
of the second.
Get 'em.
Get 'em.
Get them.
Get 'em.
Get them. Watch Team
Get 'em.
Israel.
Get him. Send him back.
Watch Team Israel.
Got rocked.
Yeah, but in their defense, the strike zone. What's a line?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Is it a ball? Is it a strike?
I see what you're saying.
You
It's
know what I mean?
a pretty
Like,
arbitrary
yeah.
border.
Who's line?
Who's to say what the strike zone is and isn't, and what belongs to the Israeli team and what doesn't?
Yeah, your strike zone might be your strike zone, but it also might be my zone for a ball. So,
Yeah.
you know what, Tim Israel, you should be disputing every single pitch.
And yeah, the United Nations promised them more of that strike zone a long time ago.
yeah, go by the handbook, the great book, and
and
it'll tell you what the strike zone is.
They have a right to defend themselves.
I just love that. Like, this is what I love about the World Baseball Classic is that every baseball player, and this is not a sports podcast,
Not a sports
wants to
podcast.
play in it, and you're just pulling it with every lineage string you can. Like, oh, my nanny was Nicaraguan. I play for Team Nicaragua.
Yeah,
I was born and raised in
yep,
Baltimore.
I'm in.
Yeah, or like my great grandfather was Italian. I should play for Team Italy's got a decent team.
Team Italy's got a pretty good squad.
Yeah, and
Pasquantino, Conforto, not a sports podcast.
I will say that Team Great Britain, I understand that technically small islands that you conquered are under the British crown.
Yeah, but what is Jazz Chisholm doing there?
Yeah,
And in a way, it's like,
St. Lucia, the Bahamas, I get it. Jamaica, really?
I guess that's how you play in the World Baseball Classic. And if you get the opportunity, why wouldn't you? But also, like, wouldn't you be like, fuck England?
I know, right? They kind of use you as a slave nation.
Yeah.
They're like, but hey, game's a game.
Game's a game.
You got to get in there.
How else is he going to get to face Israel in the World Baseball Classic?
Suit up. You know what I love also about the World Baseball Classic before you'd say is some good unis, some terrible unis.
Yeah, some bad ones.
Great Britain just
The
mailed
worst.
it in.
What are they doing?
Just mailed it in. Could you?
Just plain Great Britain writing across the chest. Nothing interesting about the font.
Just some sans font. What are you doing?
What are we doing?
Stop giving money to the damn king and hire a graphic designer.
Yeah.
Come on. You got to get something, at least a crown or something.
Crown, a corgi,
yeah.
anything.
Terrible-
a lion.
A terrible smile.
Yeah, crooked teeth. Right across the front
Wouldn't that
there.
be great?
a
Like crooked
busted
teeth.
piano.
And each tooth spells like Great Britain. Where's that
Come
logo?
on, that could be your alternate.
Come on, get with it. You're about
Get
to
us in
say.
the office. Do you know who Dennis Prager is?
Wait a second. Is this the guy? I was going to mention this. Are we talking about the minor leaguer that changed his diet to get in the major leagues to throw 100 miles per hour?
No.
You know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't know this.
Okay, good. So what are you going to say? I'm
Do
going
you
to.
know, have you ever heard of PragerU?
PragerU. No.
So Dennis PragerU is like a conservative. He was like a radio talk show host. And then he founded PragerU, which is like a conservative, capitalist, conservative values, sort of like learning, quote unquote, website that now the Department of Education wants some of their curriculum in schools, which is upsetting in its own way. But all that to say, his grandson, or maybe son, a descendant of Dennis Prager, was playing for Israel. He's the guy who Fernando Tatis hit the grand slam off of.
Really?
Yeah.
Listen, is it a game or a business meeting?
I don't know.
He just wants to rub elbows with millionaires.
Of course, yeah.
And they're on the field.
He just wants to offer to get in the, maybe
yeah.
help
When
them
a
with their
guy's walking to
taxes.
first, you also want to say, hey, man, have you considered diversifying your portfolio? And he's
Yeah,
like,
well, I know some people who could help you out with that.
¿Qué? ¿Qué? Portfolio. So there's a minor leaguer.
Okay.
It's not a sport podcast, but this appeals to you. You might be ahead of your time. This might change your whole life.
Go on.
There's a minor league. I can't remember what team. He could not crack. Sorry, he got drafted. He could not crack his. He was like a walk-on at a college, but he could barely get any time in the rotation. He was a relief pitcher, and then he changed his diet. to eating 1,000 eggs a month. And he claims it's the reason why he now throws over 100 miles per hour.
1,000 eggs a month.
I think he eats like raw eggs. I think he eats like
That's 33 eggs a day.
I
Which,
think
if you're a dedicated listener, you'll know that that's what I've been told I should be
he eats
eating.
like 30 eggs a day.
It's crazy.
And he claims that
in this economy,
and he claims that it's the reason why he is recovering faster, strengthening, and he's like he claims it's the reason why he throws over 100 miles per hour. And then now he got drafted.
Eggs. I'm searching baseball player eggs. Ryan Lambert.
Yes.
Wow. Raw eggs. I decided to eat 30 raw eggs per day for a month. Well, come back at the end of next month and I'll let you know how hard I'm throwing.
Let's get you egged up.
We got it. I got it.
Dude, this is your signal. This is your bat signal. You've been called.
This is it.
You've been told your whole life. If you only got a little bit more miles per hour, you'd be in the show.
I could be like Dennis Quaid in The Rookie.
Yes.
Go try out. Go out there. I'm throwing 99 all of a sudden.
If you ate 30 eggs a day and just fucking got in the gym, worked, threw pitches, just throwing every day, I think you could do it.
I think I could do it.
Now, granted, this guy's also in his early 20s, prime of his life. You're 40.
Sure,
You're the
right.
age where most people give up.
I'm not 40 yet. I got about 6 months.
Well,
But
you
let's
know,
not split hairs.
I guess we
here.
look at biological age as a totally different thing.
Yeah, I'd like to think my biological age is closer to 25, but I haven't been tested or anything.
But I'm
in
saying,
pretty good shape for someone my age. I think I can do a few pull-ups.
But wouldn't it be great if you ate 30 eggs a day? Sure, you die in 10 years because of cholesterol, but still.
But if I could get one cup of coffee in the show, it'd be worth it.
That'd be kind of good.
Kinda
I think you can do it.
I don't see why not.
This might spark something because he was like throwing like high 80s to 100s.
That's crazy.
30 eggs a day.
That's crazy. I don't know. I think in 5 years we're gonna find out he was just on steroids.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
But maybe not.
I don't know.
Maybe not.
Now, here's the question: as someone like yourself, who I don't want to judge you, but you've dabbled in some interesting, some questionable diets. I'm sure, like you have some wings, some burgers, but also
I had some wings this weekend. Probably had 15 rustic wings this weekend.
Good call.
Yeah.
I can't even imagine the gas this guy's passing.
Oh yeah, that's gotta be.
I can't even imagine. Sure, you'll get drafted, but you're not going to be in a locker room with the fellas. They're going to hate your guts.
They're gonna hate your guts, but it's worth it.
What would you be like? I remember one time passing gas, not one time, a few times, when the eggs were maybe not as done well as I wanted them to be, and a bit rank.
Hell, even if you cook the eggs,
I know, for some reason, a hard-boiled egg is worse for me. For some reason, when I have a hard-boiled egg, it's worse for me.
I've told you about some of these fart maxing videos I've watched.
No. What the fuck are you talking about? This is why we don't have kids. We don't have time.
There's a guy on the internet and he'll make these videos about fart maxing where he'll eat like a pile of food that's supposed to make your farts give you a lot of stinky farts. And one of the things he says is overboiled eggs because boiling the eggs produces sulfur. That's that like rotten. That's that.
Oh yeah.
So if you cook them a little bit more than even a little bit more than normal, you might get a little bit more sulfur in your gut, and that's going to come out.
Ooh.
Stinky. Happy International Women's Day to all of our female listeners.
Yeah, to all 8 listeners out here who just watch this podcast to get a better understanding of their bonehead husband or boyfriends or flings, we welcome you.
Welcome to the pod. I haven't started doing 30 raw eggs a day, but I did start doing creatine.
You know what? I've heard good things.
I've heard nothing but good. I'm worried that I am falling prey.
I've heard good things
to either marketing or the manosphere.
Is creatine bad? I've heard it was bad.
Really?
Listen.
What have you heard? I've heard almost nothing but good things.
I'm talking about up until this point in history.
Yeah.
I've heard stuff like it'll bloat you, you'll get stretch marks, it's bad for your liver, bad for your kidneys, you retain too much water. And I was like, okay, terrible. And then all of a sudden, a couple of Austin-based podcasters seep into your algorithm only because we're guys and we watch sports, and the sports guys tend to watch these guys, so kind of there's some
overlap.
There's some overlap there, and then they're like, you get
cognitive
benefits, energy, just good for just overall
building
health.
muscle recovery, muscle like intensity. So I'm trying it. I'll let you know.
What's happening to you right now?
So far,
I mean, like your body.
I started taking it Friday, and I did feel like maybe it was in my head, but I did feel like I was throwing some weight around Friday.
Wait.
gym.
Oh, I thought you meant your girlfriend. Dear God.
Tossing her ass around.
Tossing around. Can you actually fuck me? Just throw me around.
Not now. I feel strong.
Oh, the gym's closed. I need something that's heavy. Not that you're heavy, but you know what I mean.
You know what I mean. So far, yeah, it feels. I don't know. It feels good. I don't know if I've noticed.
Have you done your
difference.
research?
Yeah.
What have they? What is your research?
I mean, there are the research I did. There are people who definitely cite studies about it helping brain stuff and
Do you feel
muscle
more
recovery.
clear? Do you feel more clear?
Not yet.
Okay.
But then I also, I don't know. I went to like I think it's the Cleveland Institute, which I think is a pretty
went
unbiased.
all the way there?
Yeah, pretty unbiased. And
Wait, is this in Cleveland?
No, I didn't go there. I just went to the website.
Oh.
But they're a website that I think is pretty, down the middle. And they're like, there's a lot of people who think it has benefits, cognitive and otherwise. We're not 100% sure about that, but it's probably not going to hurt you. And it's definitely a substance that like your body naturally produces to give your muscles more energy. So if that's what you're going for, it's probably going to help. And it's almost certainly not going to hurt.
In what form are you taking this?
Just a little powder in my protein shake. Little scoop. Boop. 5 grams.
Because I used to work at a gym.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
That's right.
And I had no knowledge of supplements, and I would give them out.
Mhm.
And all I do is read the back and tell the guy what I read, but not act like I know. I gave androstenedione, which is
Steroids.
no, it's over the counter in Canada, but it was what
Sure.
Mark McGuire
Yeah,
took, right?
yeah.
And I gave
Damn, I'd love to get my hands on some Andro.
Stenedione. Also, there's a bunch of other ones, and creatine too. And I would just tell guys, yeah, you get swole, you just got to make sure you work out. I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
take advantage. And meanwhile, I was built like a
Yeah, what were you, like
Marking meter.
135 pounds?
130, pimply, and fucking giggling.
Oh, yeah, this will get you jacked.
Every hot girl that goes by just giggling.
You want guns like these? You
watch-
need Andros.
Watching them on the camera. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Like breasts. I could do that if I want to. But anyway, I've always heard of creatine, but I had a friend of mine that did creatine and was like, his stretch marks were fucking atrocious.
Stretch marks?
He was getting swole. I think he was just getting big.
Yeah.
And his stretch mark on his arms and his shoulders, just on certain points, I was just like underneath his chest, were so egregious. I was like, they're like lesions. I was like,
Ugh.
dear God.
Huh?
And here's the thing: you gotta work out. You don't work out, you're just gonna get fat, right?
I don't know. I mean, I'm working out, so I'm not going to
But
find
like,
out.
how do you, when you're working out, how energetic are you? Are you?
I'm going to failure, brother.
failure.
Yeah.
I'm all failure.
I'm pushing to failure. I'm going to the gym. I'm doing squats until I can't do any more squats.
God, if you got jacked here,
I
like
know,
you got
right?
jacked,
I know, right?
that'd be so sick.
Wouldn't it be cool? That's what Eddie, that's exactly what I'm thinking is, wouldn't it be cool if I just got jacked
And
as
you're on
hell?
stage and your shirts were so tight.
Yeah.
Yeah, just V'd out. Like, oh my God, what's the bouncer doing here?
Oh, yeah.
And everyone's gonna be like, oh my God, he looks like he can kick my ass. He looks big and bulky and looks like he's compensating for some sort of either maybe his penis size or maybe just the fact that his father, but no, he's a gentle soul and he's a very smart, well-read guy, and his jokes and his demeanor are very approachable. This is the kind of men we need in America.
Uh-huh. Put me on your TV screen.
There you go.
Put me on your TV screen.
And then your wife and your girlfriend or wife or whoever you're gonna be with at the time will be like, oh my God. Everyone sees what I see now.
Yeah, finally.
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 No one of any value that can actually pay him to go make more money, but still. Yeah. So have you looked at the negative side effect?
The only negative side effects I've seen are like bloating and gas.
What about your kidneys?
I haven't seen anything about that.
I think there's something there. I think it might be your liver.
Go ahead, look it up.
Hey, Siri. What are the negative effects of taking creatine? What do you know? You know what? I've never liked, even though it's a Women's Appreciation Month or Women's History Month, I don't appreciate her. What does she know?
What does she know?
I don't know. A man programmed that.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
That's a man.
That's a good point.
Of course. It could be more comedic. Like, they don't harm. Shut up.
Shut up.
I can't let him get bigger than me, even though he is.
Yeah.
But any more bigger than he is.
Can't get any bigger.
You can't get any bigger.
Unless he's going to die.
What if you just get it just on your what if just your dick gets huge? That'd be amazing.
I'm doing a lot of dick lifts.
That'd be amazing. And of course you have to prove it to me.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, I'd have to see it.
You'd
Through
have to see it.
through sketch.
And I'll draw it. I can draw it really well.
Yeah, to scale, please.
Of course.
Well, good for you. Maybe should I do creatine and not tell my wife?
Why not?
Not tell
That'll
my wife.
Get her on it.
No, I don't want my wife to be.
It's good for women.
She's gonna get. She'll get bigger than me. I can't have that.
She's already taller.
No, we're the same height.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
Sorry. Hey,
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
Same height.
Same height.
Same height. You were at the wedding.
As long as he's wearing shoes.
You saw.
I saw.
I have to wear shoes. I gotta wear shoes. Although, you know what's fun? When you get older, you shrink. I can't.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing a lot of pull-ups.
A lot of hangs.
A lot of hangs.
Yeah.
A lot of hangs. Ooh, baby. A lot of hangs.
Gotta stretch that spine out.
Because my dad was.
This is not a fitness podcast.
Never will be a fitness podcast. Even though one of us is going to take creatine, the other one's going to watch.
Yeah, I'm gonna get really huge, and I'll let you know as I progress. But it's not a fitness podcast.
Yeah, but
maybe a fitness dick in your mouth podcast.
Ladies, why don't you watch
Happy
us?
International Women's Day.
Or anyone who likes to blow a guy.
Month.
Yeah.
Let's not take away the rest of the month, Eddie. It's their whole month.
The whole month. You get the whole month and then nothing else.
Yeah. And out of solidarity, I'm using a Diva cup all month.
Yeah.
For piss.
I was gonna say
I gotta refill. I gotta empty it out a lot.
What was I gonna say? Fuck, I was gonna say something about creatine.
Anyways.
But the wife's not here. She's just got a new therapist. And she's visiting her therapist. And then, of course,
she's going in person.
Going in person. And I said, what? When she comes home, we're going to, of course, say to her, what'd you say about me?
Yeah.
What'd you say? I love him too much. He's too good to me. How do I be a better woman?
Mm-hmm.
And if she says to me, yeah, you never came up, I'm like,
man.
Yeah, you're afraid she's going to be like, well, you're lucky.
That's funny. Currently, Maddie is a little frustrated because her therapist keeps taking my side.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you mean takes your side?
Like she'll tell a story and the therapist will be like, well, I think he has a point. She's like, I'm paying you.
Yeah. I pay you to be right. You're like a tarot card reader. You're supposed to give me nice news.
Yeah.
No, I'm not one of these guys that like, what'd you say? It's like something my mom would do. Like if I told my mom I was going to see a therapist, she'd be like, think it's an indictment against her as a mother.
Sure, of course.
And it is.
Yeah. In that case, it's true.
In that case, it's true.
But Courtney doesn't need therapy because of Eddie. She's with Eddie because she needs therapy. You see how that works?
She said that her therapist also deals with people in the business and people in show business specifically. Obviously, we're in Los Angeles.
Do you think she could introduce
and people
me?
with social media and whatever? And she's like, maybe you consider them. Like, I don't think I need to like ask a person like, am I putting too much focus on retention? Are my hooks bad? Should I be doing more zoom in on my editing? Do I care? Should I be putting in my stories more? I just don't want to talk about this more. Yeah. I'm slowly starting to give up. Not give up, but like kind of just say, listen, I'm going to put it out and do whatever. I don't want to talk to someone else about this stuff.
No.
Although it's hard to talk to comics about it because we're all struggling at the same time.
Yeah.
So it's all like, yeah, me too, me worse. But now,
yeah.
At least there's someone who's impartial, who's not in it actually.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, aside from this, one thing I did want to bring up.
What's that?
And you know me, I'm down with the kids. What's going on?
Of course,
you're the
hippest guy I know.
Yeah, the hippest guy I know. Shapiro.
Ari? Ben?
Have you seen what's going on with his head?
No.
Just type in 2 words. Ben Shapiro. Oh, sorry, Shapiro.
Ben
eyebrows.
Shapiro. Eyebrow.
You gotta stay with the news, buddy. This is news.
The fuck?
What is he doing?
Wait, is this real?
It's real. I thought it was fake. I think he got his eyebrows enhanced.
Is he really?
Yes.
Is this real?
This is real. He got them like extensions.
What?
Fluffed.
What is going on?
I don't know. He's eyebrow compensating. He's eyebrow sating.
You gotta Google this.
This is insane.
They're like comically painted. They look like they're painted on.
You know what it looks like? The Groucho Marx mask with the nose and the glasses and the mustache, but only no mustache, no glasses, just all eyebrow.
This is real.
Now look. He is the inverse of me back in the early 2000s.
Yes.
I was thin eyebrowed boy band boy, and this guy's thick eyebrowed manly guy.
This is so strange.
Isn't it? It's a weird pivot, isn't it? It is odd.
Wow.
I don't know what's the reasoning behind it? Why would a guy do that?
I can't.
Like, it's one thing if he was balding and he got a full head of hair.
Of course.
I get it.
We
We've
understand.
all seen the journeys on Instagram and TikTok. Guys go to
we've
Turkey.
all thought about it.
We've all
and
researched
looked
it.
into the prices.
We've all looked into it. But the eyebrow.
The eyebrows. Why would I need thicker eyebrows?
And it's not like he didn't have any eyebrows. If he had no eyebrows and then went to eyebrows, I can understand that.
Yeah, that'd be fine.
But he has eyebrows.
He's got very normal size eyebrows. Why? I'm so confused by this.
Here's what I think.
Do you think he accidentally shaved him off?
How do you accidentally? Oh, sorry. It can happen. I overplucked by accident.
Exactly. Did he overpluck? And then they tried to like kind of.
But don't you want to match what you had?
Yeah, I think he trusted the wrong person with his eyebrows. I think he got overplucked and he went, shit, I gotta fix this. He went to someone else and they were like, we'll fix you up. And they like dyed his head. And so now he's just gotta live with it for a little while.
I don't quite understand what's going on. Ben Shapiro eyebrows one more time. It's like it's just Ben Shapiro eyebrows. Yeah, it's one of the first things that comes up. What's going on with the Ben Shapiro's eyebrows? People are convinced that the conservative pundit's brows suddenly got a whole lot thicker than they used to be. I don't understand. What is this? This is fucking insane.
Well, yes, this is. Hold on though. Let's go to his YouTube channel. I want to open up his YouTube channel really quick and see if I go.
This is so crazy.
That's Ben Shapiro. I'm gonna look up a recent video. Maybe we're being tricked. Is it possible?
Right. Like when we thought the bank robbers in the Louvre were hot guys.
Boy.
Yeah.
Huh. I mean, they're not quite as bad as the pictures, but they are definitely thicker and darker
and bigger. Yeah.
Yeah.
That one. Go to that one.
Yeah. They're not quite as bad as those pictures we just saw. The pictures, they definitely cherry picked some insane pictures. It's not quite that bad, but it is like, what's going on here?
So this is what I think. This is what I think was happening here. I think that how old's Ben Shapiro? Do you think 40?
I'm gonna say 46.
Hey Siri, how old is Ben Shapiro? So he's like roughly around our age, right? So he's like a millennial. So we as millennials, we grew up at a time where our formative years we weren't on social media like as our face, and now we're forced to, and we're aging with a younger demographic. So what I'm trying to say is that I think men and women is that we're so hyper aware of our looks. And because we're in front of the camera so much, I feel like people focus on one thing about them that they may not like and then have to enhance it rather than embrace it. I feel like Gen Z embraces some of their things. They'll have a gap in their teeth. They'll be crooked. They don't care. Or unibrow, you name it. Yeah. I think millennials are a little bit more into like, because we're the first we're the metrosexuals. We're like, overly plucked, overly groomed, spray tanned. I feel like Gen Z is like, nah, that's like what my dad did.
Yeah.
So I think he has remnants of that time, and he's like, oh shit, I think my eyebrows are small. I'm gonna enhance them or get some Botox. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, maybe this is a boxed Botox.
What do you mean?
Botched Botox.
Yes.
Maybe this is related to some sort of botched Botox.
Because this is botulism. So it's Botox.
Botulism.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know, man.
What's so crazy is that he's a leader of men. Not the men I like.
No, not a men, but people who consider themselves, real men.
Real men.
Are like, yeah, I think Ben Shapiro's got the right idea. The guy who's doing his eyebrows.
this nasally dude.
This is a real man. This is what a real man looks like.
This is the problem with some sort of like conventional sort of liberal thinking, is that it doesn't matter what you look like. It's about your ideas. But then you see a guy like that, or you see, DeSantis wearing lifts, or you see the president wearing bronzer, or you see, Rand Paul's curly broccoli hair, or you see like, Christy Dome's fucking mannequin face, and the PC's kind of like, well, at least they gotta look cool.
Yeah, don't look like that, but don't look like that. It's okay to look. It's okay to look like sort of naturally busted,
but don't look like that.
Don't do that to yourself.
Lifts in your cowboy boots, wearing bronzer,
That's
wearing
pathetic,
a wig.
brother.
Can you not do that? I see the PC is like, oh, I'm a liberal thinking guy. It doesn't matter what you look like. Then you see these freaking freaks, and you're like, wow, I don't want that.
As long as you don't look like
that. I don't want that guy to lead you.
Yeah.
Do you want that guy to lead you?
Yeah, it doesn't matter what they look like as long as they're
normal.
level-headed and they can make, and then
You know what I mean?
No, I know exactly what you mean.
I think there's something about authenticity. If Bernie Sanders decided to get hair plugs, there'd be a piece of me, this guy, Bernie, you don't.
That would be really funny if he went to Turkey and came back. Only $2,000. Cost me $10,000.
I got myself an affordable hair plugs.
I've been a public
I would
servant
get it
my
here in
whole life.
America, but I can't because of high prices. Because of medical
Cost of healthcare in this country.
But yeah, there's
Gender-affirming care.
there's something, dude. I don't know what it is. Like, I'm like, hey, it doesn't matter what you look like. Shouldn't make fun of someone because maybe they have some sort of mental disability.
Don't make fun of somebody because they're fucking ugly.
And then you see Nick Shirley, and you're like, well, make fun of him. For
Make
being
fun of
a-
that guy's fucking. And you can go ahead and make fun of that guy.
And like, hey, you shouldn't make fun of someone because they're cringe. And then you see someone like Ted Cruz, you're like,
well, I certainly don't want you to be nice to that guy. He keeps doing that weird stuff.
and then I just don't get how someone can be like, how anyone on the right can be like, drag queens, sorry. And then you see Ben Shapiro's eyebrows be like, totally normal.
Slay King.
Just like, really?
Yes, I want him talking to my children, not a drag queen.
I'd rather someone in full makeup dressed as a character rather than some guy who's trying to pull off having the bushiest eyebrows.
Who's also in full makeup, to be clear.
Exactly.
They're all wearing makeup. Everybody you see on TV, they're all wearing makeup. And that's fine, but don't act like you're not.
Is this real? What's happening?
That's preposterous. That's absolutely preposterous. I wonder, maybe he started thinning, and so he started taking like, finasteride or one of those hair pills, and it's just like his eyebrows are really soaking it up for whatever reason.
Now, there's guys that do the turkey hair plugs for their face. You can do a full beard, which is so pathetic. I can understand the hair. I can understand the top of the dome. Yeah, hey, I get it. I get it.
You had it when you used to have it.
Yes.
I get wanting it back.
Yes.
But at this point, have you not learned to live with not having facial hair?
Yeah, like people getting like a perfect beard like yours. Plugs.
Hey, I don't know what it's like to not have it, so I can't judge too hard. But
now that to me, if you're doing plugs, anything outside of your head, like if you're doing chest plugs, because JFK Jr.
had chest plugs.
No, he had chest hair, and now he's all the rage with Gen Z. And then I saw literally on my Instagram, because I'm following the fashion and stuff like that. Is like some influencer, female woman, is just like, is chest hair back in?
Chest hair's back. You heard it here first. Chest hair's back.
I think chest hair is back.
It's
thanks
back,
to JFK
baby.
Jr. in the Love Story.
Never went
chest
anywhere.
hair is back. And then there's going to be guys who are like, all right, turkey, give me some chest hair.
That's so.
And then you have just a swollen chest. Just a bleeding, swollen chest.
Also, I don't know that whole idea of like, is chest hair back? Like,
I hate that dialogue.
Yeah, because for the people, there are people who have liked it, will like it, or will continue to like it. Like, that doesn't. what people are attracted to, I don't think actually cycles like that.
I
think it's just kind of what is appearing in media.
Right. Someone popular takes their shirt off and like, I guess that's it. Wolverine, thank you. Chest hair's in. Like, well, no, guys have been doing this since the beginning of time, and some women, and it's totally fine. But it just all depends on what's in vogue or what's not. Like, I guess Burt Reynolds back in the day had chest hair, and everyone's like, oh, he's so sexy. And then I think
Tom Selleck.
And then I think the early 2000s showed up with boy bands. They're all prepubescent fucking teen fucking bopper guys that are actually 25.
Slick.
They're all slick like a dolphin.
Mm-hmm.
Me, I have zero chest hair. Only hair I have on my chest is specifically around my nipples. I have like cat's assholes on my chest. Just like, just seriously, just little donuts around, and that's it. That's it.
That's tough.
And if I grew those out, that would be insane.
Well, if you ever want some plugs, I can take some off my back.
No, I would use it for my own back.
You got
I have
plenty-
no back hair either. I'd have to
That's
get it
what
for my
I'm
legs.
saying. I'll take it off my back, put it on your
No,
chest.
I would go to Turkey and get chest
It's gonna be
plugs.
thick and dark.
And I would say just blend it in with my nipples. Please blend it in with my nipples.
Blend with the nips.
Just let no one see, let no one think any different. This is a natural progression of hair from my nipples to my chest.
I think you should do it.
All right, we'll do it. Let's start a
Chest hair's in.
Let's start a GoFundMe. Let's get chest hair because it's in. Imagine someone said GoFundMe. I'm getting chest hair plugs because it's in.
Yeah, helping my friend Eddie get to Turkey.
So we talked about World Baseball Classic. We talked about Ben Shapiro's eyebrows. We talked about the eggs.
This is not a sports podcast, but did you see there's a new video of Kash Patel falling down on the ice?
Yeah, I saw. You showed me last week.
No, there's a new one.
I can't.
There he is. Boop. Again, no one doesn't make contact with anyone. Just kind of skating.
I think we're at the point now where we're a little too aware of everything he's doing. I think that would be me or you.
Yeah,
we're just a little.
Yeah, and you know what? I'll go on record and say that if I fall down on the ice, you can make fun of me as soon as I become the FBI director. Then you can make fun of me. Until I find Savannah Guthrie's mom.
What was gonna? So what else is going on? What's that? Oh, good news.
What?
Totally, our show Totally is going to be at the Netflix's Joke Festival May 6th.
Hey.
Good old Brent Flyberg is going to be performing on there. He's going to be doing a little guest spot, well as my good friend Brian.
Hey! Blueberry Splash coming down.
So I told the wife, listen, my friend's coming. I know you're my snotty niece and nephew are going to be running around this city, just making my life hell. You have to cleanse my palate. You have to give me a fat friend to laugh with. And she's like, fine. Who? I go, you know who he is. He's my only buxom blonde buddy. Get him over here. She's like, okay, fine. And then he's flying in for it, which is my birthday week, I think.
Oh.
May 2nd.
Oh, big week for the
45.
For old Edmundo Delicatessen Siepe.
45 years old, and I can do 30 pull-ups in a row.
30?
30 in a row.
You can do 30 pull-ups?
I'll do it for right after this podcast.
I don't believe you.
No warm-up.
I don't even believe
There's a bit of swinging. There's a bit of swinging.
All right.
But that's still 30.
Still, sure. I'll give it to you.
My goal is when I'm 60 to be able to do 100 pull-ups, 100 pull-ups in 10 minutes.
That's
some rest.
So many pull-ups. That's crazy.
Have you seen like a guy doing calisthenics, like a black guy in Harlem?
Sure.
Yeah, I want to be those guys. Okay. Where their face looks like, oh my god, I think he played with Satchel Paige, but their body looks like they're playing NFL currently.
Yeah.
Like,
that's the goal.
Those guys are like, don't lift a weight, don't do anything. They just calisthenics, pull-ups, dips, push-ups, and they're just ripped.
Okay.
So, and some of them are vegan. I've watched a bunch of my Instagram where I'm just like, what are they doing?
Are any of them on creatine?
I don't know. Is creatine natural?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it? We make creatine.
Yeah, we make it.
Okay. You're so pro creatine.
I'm pro
creatine.
Big creatine.
What's your brand?
I don't know.
Nah.
I just got some. I just got a big bag on Amazon.
Yeah, it sounds like a good thing to put in your body. I just got a bag off some site.
It's like a weird little white powder.
Yeah. The guy on the cover was ripped.
Yeah, it's probably. Well, there's nothing on it. It's a blank. It's just like a bag.
It says creatine.
It says creatine.
I need a little bit more than that.
It says creatine and it's spelled wrong. It says creative.
Creatines.
Creative.
Now let me ask you a question. Since you're getting healthier.
Mm-hmm.
Are we cutting
I
back?
never said that.
Okay, never mind then. Because I was going to say you're going to cut back on other things.
Not particularly. I am trying to make sure I have 200 or one. I'm trying to make sure I have at least 150 grams of protein a day,
Okay.
which doesn't leave a lot of room. So I wasn't like consciously like I'm gonna cut out other things, but it does just sort of make it simpler because I'm just like I'm more focused on eating protein, so I'm not like eating pizza because there's just not enough protein in that.
Have you thought about going full keto?
No, I would never.
You like bread too much.
I like bread. I like bread. I like potatoes. I like sweet potatoes. And I've known people who've gone keto.
Uh-huh.
Seems miserable.
What are you talking about? Our good buddy Jeff, a good friend of the pod, he's probably listening right now.
Jeff and Jeff, maybe the most normal person I've ever known. who was able to
Well,
do
let's
keto.
not
And
call.
well, that's what I'm saying.
You think that's normal compared to what you're talking about?
Yes.
Those people are deranged then.
Yes.
If he's normal compared to those people,
Yes.
those people need to be in a freaking hospital.
That's what I'm saying. Shout out to Jeff Blitt.
Jeff,
Also,
you are normal compared to the most deranged.
I've never noticed Jeff's breath, but other keto people I've noticed have nasty breath.
Interesting. Yeah, there's keto breath. There's keto brain,
Keto brain?
which means you just can't stop talking about keto.
Sure.
You're just looking at me being like, you have any sugars and ketchup? Yeah, okay.
Okay, all right.
All right. You
All
just,
right.
just slips deli meat in his mouth. But aren't you afraid? I mean, our good friend Jeff has been, keto for 14 years.
Is he really?
Yeah, I think doctors say you shouldn't. But anyway, that's not for me. It's his life that he lives. But
And he's also the only person I've known who was consistent with it. Most of the people I've known who've done keto, they saw big results,
yeah,
but they weren't able to maintain it because that's just not.
There's levels of
You just
keto.
can't live with like
there's
that.
levels of keto. There's guys like our buddy Jeff who just like avoids starch and like breads and potatoes, whatever, but eats vegetables. So then there's the other keto guy who's like, making his own jerky, he replacing stuff with other stuff like, instead of 2 buns, do 2 burgers.
My friend made me a keto burrito one time, which was ground beef.
Yeah.
And then you put a bunch of grated cheese on the griddle and fry it until it's flat.
That's insane.
Fill it with ground beef and just eat it.
Listen,
And don't get me wrong, it was tasty, but I felt awful for a full day after that.
This to me is like the inverse of vegetarians are like, it's shaped like a turkey, tofurkey. Like, no. Just eat the brick of the tofu.
It's just tofu, and that's fine.
Leave the animal shapes alone. I think the other version for the keto people, get the carb shapes.
Get them out of there.
You're done with the carb shapes. Don't make like, hey, look, I just made myself a wrap made from pure Parmesan.
No, just eat the cheese.
Just eat the cheese and eat the chicken. Just eat it. You don't got to recreate the same ritualistic moment of like a wrap.
No, and that, Eddie, you're speaking my language here, because that's another thing that bothers me. Look, my girlfriend doesn't eat gluten. That's fine.
Is she bringing this up? Yeah.
But just in general,
she's celiac?
No, it upsets her stomach in a kind of gnarly way.
Okay.
So she tries to avoid it, and I listen. Sometimes she's like trying to get gluten-free pasta or gluten-free pizza, and I'm like, why don't you just not? Like, why? I don't get it. Just don't eat those things.
The gluten one's a little bit like, because it's still within the realm of it. You're not shaping a bun out of cheese.
Sure.
But
you're shaping a bun out of stuff that's not bread.
That's true too. So
you're trying to make bread out of stuff that's not bread.
She just needs to avoid bread altogether.
That's what I think. It's a source of some contention in our relationship where she's like, "You want to make pasta tonight?" And I'm like, "No, I don't want to make 2 different things of pasta."
Also, I don't want to eat gluten-free pasta.
And I'm not going to. I just refuse.
It's not good.
I don't want it. I don't have to, and I don't want to.
Gluten-free pizza sucks.
She did. You know what? It's generally not good, but I did have a bite of her gluten-free pizza the other day from Pizzana in Echo Park, and it was the best gluten-free pizza I've ever had.
There is, I will say, out of all the pizzas that that are for keto, for people that are gluten intolerant.
Talking cauliflower right now?
Pizza Brothers or
Fresh Brothers.
They have a cauliflower pizza.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
It's not bad.
But it's not pizza.
It's not pizza, and it's the gas, bro.
Oh, yeah. Cauliflower tears my tummy out. Cauliflower much harder on my tummy than gluten.
Ooh. Can't you take a pill for gluten? It's a lactate. There's lactates pills.
Yeah, I don't know if there's a gluten pill.
Because I know the guys that are lactose intolerant, they take a pill and
they take a pill and they're fine, yeah.
Yeah. I will say this about the gluten people is that The problem is it's close. It's like right there. It's gluten-free pasta. It's right there. It looks the same.
Looks the same.
It's the vegan people and the keto people, both ends of the spectrum, that are trying to recreate the things they can't eat
Yeah.
into making it look like it. That to me is like a little bit like, guys, let's not shape the tofu like an animal. Let's not shape the cheese like a bun. It's harder for the gluten people because they look at the pasta like it's right there, but it's more expensive and it's not as good.
It's not good, and I think
it's not meant to be that way.
I think and I think you're making it. I think ultimately you're making it harder for yourself, as opposed to being like, this is a type of food that I am not eating anymore, and I'll figure out what kind of foods I can eat. You're trying to recreate your life before this happened.
Yes.
And you're never going to be able to match what it was.
Also,
so just accept that your life is different now.
Also, you have to draw a line in the sand or on the kitchen table and say, I can no longer have pasta. But if you keep having gluten-free pasta, then you're most likely to slip up.
That's what I'm saying.
Because you're gonna what's one more time?
That's what I saying, Eddie.
I will say, to be gluten-free, it must be easy if you're just like a guy like me and you, because just meat and veg.
Yep.
Meat and veg.
It is kind of nice. That is one of the nice things about when I cook. Now when I'm cooking for us, it's like, well, I guess I'm having meat and veg.
Steak and broccoli, chicken and broccoli,
A little bit of
chicken and
rice.
asparagus, chicken and rice.
I'm doing a lot of sweet potatoes.
Sweet potatoes.
A lot of ground beef, a lot of chicken thigh, a lot of sweet potato.
I'm making a great breaded chicken parm.
And this is not a food podcast.
Yes.
You're making a chicken parm?
Yeah, I get a chicken breast, split it. I get a meat tenderizer. I've never had one before. The mallet with the straight edges.
Yeah.
Got it nice and flat.
You're pounding it. You putting some parchment on both sides, pounding that out.
You're supposed to use cellophane paper.
Cellophane paper. What's
Yeah.
cellophane paper?
Like the wrap.
Oh, like stretchy wrap.
Yeah. Because it goes with the contours and stuff. Anyway, the
Okay.
point is,
And you pound it out.
Flour.
And the mallet doesn't puncture it?
No.
Okay.
Flour.
Egg.
Egg wash. Egg wash has some salt and pepper in there. Then your breadcrumbs.
So you're going flour first, then egg wash, then breadcrumbs. Okay.
The breadcrumbs are going to be I have some whole wheat breadcrumbs, and then I just add some garlic powder, some paprika, some onion powder, salt, pepper. Then I get it in a pan. I got to do a shallow fry. I get a nice stainless steel pan, get it all oiled up.
Doing olive oil?
Olive oil, graza, high sizzle olive oil, high smoke point.
Mm-hmm.
5 minutes on each side until golden brown. Then let it rest. Put it in the oven for a couple 5 minutes, 350 for 5 minutes. Come right out.
Okay.
Ooh, don't forget parsley in the breading.
In the breading. Okay.
Ooh, baby.
Ooh.
Nor Jeff, nor your girlfriend can have it because there's gluten and there's fucking
there's
bread or whatever.
You putting sauce in it? You putting cheese on it?
You can put some cheese on it, a little melt on some cheese. I have put a side of veg. I love to cook.
I didn't know this.
I love to cook.
I didn't know you were a
I
little
have to do
chef.
something at the house or I'm useless.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
can't just cut clips and show my
wife.
wife.
Gotta carry your weight.
I gotta carry. I
Yeah.
gotta walk the dog. Hey, I make pretty good money. My wife makes more, but I make pretty good money. But I think it's not about the money; it's the time.
Sure.
I cut a clip. I cut, research a little bit for the pod. Not really.
Mm-hmm.
DM a couple people. Can I do your show? All right. Left me on red. And then I got a lot of time to
A lot of time.
a lot of time.
Gotta look busy if nothing
But
else.
this is the life we chose.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
sure, we could have been doctors and lawyers, or
Sure, obviously, we
work at some
could've.
sort of aerospace engineer or whatever.
I could be coding right now.
Right now,
I could be at Microsoft right now.
yeah,
I turned it down.
yeah. He turned it down. I had nothing. My last day job was
Home Depot?
Home Depot.
Yeah.
July 6, 2006.
Wow.
20 years
20
ago.
years.
And I was in debt up until 7 years ago. Crippling debt. Crippling.
But he's out.
But I'm out. But 20 years ago,
Wow. Did you make a big exit?
I literally called him and said, hey, Italy won the World Cup. I'm going to party with some guys in the neighborhood. He's like, you're not coming to work today? Nah. Eddie, if you don't come, this is their third shift you've missed this week. If you don't come in, I'm going to have to let you go. I'm like, that's all right. And then I hung it up. I'm like, boys, let's party. Boys?
But
They
I'll
laughed.
catch up.
Yeah,
I'll find
I'll meet him over there.
Yeah.
I'm not even a big soccer fan. I just look at our party.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. You know me.
You know, I'm sure you were. Oh, I'm sure you were sucking down beers, dude.
Yeah.
You were getting fucking tanked.
I was
Probably
getting
smoking weed.
cigarettes and weed.
Cigarettes.
They knew me. They're like, there he is, old cigarettes and weed
Mr.
Eddie.
Spliff.
Mr. Split, passing the blunt Eddie.
He's probably gonna roll some up right now.
No, oh
Don't
God.
leave your freaking acid around him. He'll gobble it up.
Or your girl.
Or your girl. He'll gobble her up.
He'll gobble her up. But
He's a gobbler.
Yeah.
Eddie the gobbler.
yeah, deep throat gobbler. But then that was my last job.
Congrats.
But I also had a line in my head. Something I'd say. If you're up 10 grand or down 10 grand, same life.
Yeah.
Because if you're down 10 grand, you're like, well, I can't spend money. If you're up 10 grand, I can't lose this money.
Yeah.
So that's the mentality. So I took out what I did was I took out a credit line of $30,000. I was like, I'm going to make comedy money and dip into this, make comedy money, dip into this, and then just
Who
constantly
gave you 30 grand?
a bank.
As in like a credit card?
So in Canada, we have a thing called line of credit. It's a
Mhm.
credit line. It's not a credit. It's like an actual, it's basically a small loan. And the max you can get is $25,000. I think I got 30 because I was with this bank since I was like 12 or sorry,
Yeah.
15 years old. That's where I deposited my first money from the strip club.
Nice.
Yeah. That was my first job. I handed out
Strip
flyers
club.
for the strip club.
He was a stripper.
Yeah. So TD Bank, Toronto Dominion Bank, which are a lot on the East Coast, they gave me a credit line of $27,000.
Just at any time, you could be like, I need a little bit of that.
Well, it's basically
Was it like a credit card where you could take out money, but they
it was attached to my
expected you-
debit card and I could transfer money. So let's just say don't get me wrong, I wasn't I've done all these open mics and then eventually got with a comedy club and then got with a touring agent through the comedy club. So I was opening for guys.
Yeah.
I was featuring or middling back then. So back then in Canada, I would make $500 a weekend just to feature.
Yeah.
Sometimes 7, sometimes 8. Sometimes I'd open up for other guys. I'd be making remember this is like 2006.
Yeah.
So I'd be making maybe a couple grand a month.
Yeah.
And I had a roommate. I was paying $750 a month. I had no car.
Yeah.
So I was kind of like, oh, I'll just make some money. But there were moments when expenses come up. Oh, I need to buy this. I need to buy that.
Plus, I mean, all the denim.
Yeah, the denim.
Well, this was kind of pre-denim.
Yeah. I'm shopping at Max and
You're
shit
gonna
like
get
that.
Zara.
Yeah, Zara. Oh, H&M. H&M was like, this is like a cheat code. And then
Yeah.
it'd fall apart after
Yeah.
one wear. But the point I'm trying to say is, so I was living off credit. But what got me really down was that I applied for a work visa and applied for a green card. Sorry. And that cost $15,000.
That cost $15,000
USD. And the dollar was par at the time. 2012, if you can believe it, the dollar was par.
I believe that because when I was in Australia in 2012, the Australian dollar
Not
was
even par.
a little bit stronger.
It was a little bit
Yeah.
stronger, and I was paying.
and that'll never happen again.
No. Well, maybe.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. It could happen very soon.
Very soon. But and then I got my green card because I have a Canadian television or whatever, and I
'Cause
had
you were an alien of extraordinary ability.
quite the alien, and I was down 15 grand. I was like, I was about down 12. And then, dude, I'm not kidding. I did some TV work and I had some royalty stuff come through, but it was backlogged. I didn't even think about it.
Yeah.
And then the week before I left to go to LA, I had all my bags packed. I moved out. I was staying with a girlfriend at the time at her parents' place just before I went to LA. I got a check for $13,000.
Whoa.
And I was like, I don't know if you've been.
And you didn't even know it was coming?
No, I just filled out some paperwork and I was like, I think you might have some royalties waiting for you. I was like, nah, yeah, whatever. And dude, I'm not kidding. It was like one of those moments where it's like, I don't know if you believe in this stuff, but it's almost like the comedy gods were like, you're supposed to be there.
Yeah.
And I was like, great. And I literally went to LA with I was actually up money.
Yeah.
And my mind was already calculating like, oh, I'll live frugally or whatever. But then I had that line of credit forever.
Yeah.
So I remember I was on a me and Matt O'Brien we did a show together, like an open mic back in Canada, and we were on a streetcar. It's our version of a bus back then. It's like the trolley. And I remember Matt O'Brien specifically asked me, he goes, how are you doing this? I go, doing what? Like, you don't have a day job? I work at the Apple store. I go, credit line. What do you mean credit line? I'm in debt. I'm in debt like maybe $5,000 right now. And they're like, you took out a line of credit, but don't you not like being in debt? And I said what my ex-girlfriend said to me, well, the best advice ever. I won't tell Courtney this, but she pointed at a convenience store and she's like, see that guy over there? He's probably in debt for that store. You can't be in debt for your dream. And I was like, I guess you're right. And like, his dream is not to own a store. His dream is just to exist and eventually build equity.
Yeah,
and
build a life.
Build a life. So people are in debt for degrees they don't even like.
Yeah, people are in debt for their houses.
Yeah.
You know.
So you should be in debt for your career that you love more than anything. I'm like, you're right. And it changed my whole life.
Yeah.
And now she's
married to a firefighter.
No, she cheated on me with a firefighter.
That's the firefighter cheater.
Yeah.
Did you have a girlfriend in Toronto when you landed in LA?
Yeah, I did.
Different
girl.
That's a classic.
Different
girl.
Different girl.
Oh.
And
she cheated on you with a firefighter too?
No, she actually borrowed $4,000 off me, and then I guilted her father to pay me back. Anyway, the point, it's a different story. Where are we at? I can tell you the story real quick.
Yeah, tell me the story real quick.
And then we gotta do some quick little jokes and we'll go. I had a girlfriend at the time, right before I left. She was a daddy's girl, only child.
Mm-hmm.
Her father, her and him had a contentious relationship. Turns out he was just angry because he was closeted. Came out of the closet, was a great dad.
Wow. Let that be a lesson to all of our listeners.
And
if you're a bad dad, try being gay.
And a lot of the guys on the right, too. Get out of that.
Get out of there.
Come on. Leslie Graham, get out of the fucking closet.
Come on. You can come hang out with us.
Come here.
We'll hang.
Wear a Hawaiian shirt, some short shorts, and some sunglasses, and be yourself.
We'll take you to the High Tops, the gay sports bar. You can still watch sports and have beer and chicken wings and be gay.
Yeah. Get on Grindr and show us your swipes.
Sure.
Anyway, so I became a great dad. But he was also like, because of those years where he was not a good dad, he felt like he had to overcompensate by being very like, I'll pay off your credit card, don't worry. So he was but at one point he cut her off. And we started dating, and then she would borrow money off of me.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't have money, but my life was uncertain. There was like, I'm moving countries, my whole scene, everything I've like worked for and reputation-wise is going to be gone. I'm going to be starting from zero. I clinged on to something that was stable, which was a girl at the time.
Yeah.
My mind was like, I'll come back for gigs. She'll come down there. I'll come up there. It'll be work. It'll never work.
Yeah.
So anyway, fast forward, she has to move out from her friend's place as a roommate. She wants to get her own place. She's like, maybe you can help me get a place, and it'll be a place where you stay every time we come back home. I'm like, okay, what? She's like, I just need first and last month's rent. So I gave her like $4,000.
Ay, Dio mío.
For a basement apartment. Anyway, I end up in LA. I realize this is not going to happen.
What year did you move to LA?
2014, January. We don't talk as much anymore. The phone calls are getting more sparse in terms of frequency.
Mm-hmm.
We're just not talking. And then my father passed away March 17th. And then I flew back, buried my dad. And then I said, hey, can I see you? I haven't seen you in like months. I haven't heard from you in like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
It's my girlfriend at the time.
Yeah.
And then I go to the apartment that I helped pay for, and then we start talking, and then I'm like, I think it's done. Yeah. So I was like, okay, well, new beginnings. My father passed away. That sucks. Devastating. I was so numb to my dad. I'm like, this is nothing. Right?
Yeah.
Go back to the States, start just working and just opening for guys, doing my thing. And then I had to go back and get stuff out of her storage locker, her dad's storage locker.
Mm-hmm.
So I asked her father, I'm like, hey, she needs me to take stuff out of the storage locker. Can I get it out and put it in my folks' place? Okay, cool. And as he's helping me take stuff out of the storage locker, I go, she owes me $4,000. And then he literally, swear to God, this was his exact reaction. I go, no, she owes me money. That's what I said.
Yeah.
And he goes, how much? Swear. Went upstairs, wrote me a check for $4,000.
Jesus.
I get a message from her saying, you asked my father for money? I told you I was going to pay you back. I'm like, listen, what would you rather have? Your father asking you for the money or me?
Yeah.
Do you want me pesking?
Yeah, this is the best.
For both of us. Do you want me constantly like hounding you for money, your ex-boyfriend? Do you think I want to contact you? I don't want to contact you. It's like, I thought we were being friends. I thought it was okay.
And we can be friends if you don't owe me money.
Yeah. I don't want to message you. It's like, can I have my $4,000? And you send me $500. I'm like, no, I need the money to live. She's fed up with me, hangs up the phone. Fast forward. It's September 2014. I'm single. I'm out there swiping away. This is the old school Tinder days when we're all on there. The uggos, the hots.
heyday when you could swipe them all right and let God sort them out.
Yeah, let the God sort them out, right? I'm batting way above my average. I was doing great. Get a message from her saying, "Hey, long time no talk. We left on bad terms.
Yeah.
I'm coming to Thailand. I'm sorry. I'm coming to LA, and then I'm going to as a stopover for 3 days, and then I'm going to Thailand." Sorry, I was going to be just a stopover. I thought maybe I'll make an actual day out of it, and so I'll spend like 2 or 3 days there. Would it be okay if I stay with you?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, stay with me? What does this mean? I'm kind of lonely. Maybe nice to have, fuck around, have a good time.
Sure.
See her, whatever.
Sure.
She knows the deal. She knows what she's asking for.
Yeah.
Dude, I go, why are you going to Thailand? Are you and your dad going on a trip? She's like, no, my boyfriend's a photographer. He's there for a shoot.
And you never messaged her again.
The amount of privilege to be like, every man in my life can do what I want. Even the ones I hurt that I would wanted to, that I broke their heart. I'm like, no, that's okay. And then she replied back like, I thought you said if I'm ever in town, we should hang out. Yeah, as a pleasantry.
Yeah. And I meant lunch, not stay at my apartment.
For 2 days. So you go as a whole, why, keep you warm? Literally, before you go to Thailand to go see your boyfriend. It's fucking insane.
Also, yeah,
Does he know that?
Yeah, does he know you're gonna stay for 2 days with an ex before you go to hang out with him in Thailand? No.
It's one thing if it were like 5 years ago we dated. Like I'm kind of stuck. But to be like this just happened 6 months ago.
Oh, it was only 6 months. That's an insane
We
thing.
broke up in March. She did this in September.
September, yeah.
Not even 6 months.
Not even.
Anyway, the point is, I don't know what the point is. The point is, it's okay to be in debt and don't give women money.
Yeah.
Unless it's this month, because
just don't give anyone money.
But this month you should.
You should give women money this month. Yeah. Don't. Well, I think maybe don't borrow money you don't intend to pay back.
Yeah.
And also, don't loan an amount of money that you can't say goodbye to.
Yeah.
I think that's actually really good advice. If you're gonna loan someone money, you gotta imagine a world in which it never comes back. Are you okay with it? Then you can loan them the money.
Yeah.
If you are not, then you gotta say sorry. I can't do it.
Any quick headline jokes, really quick, because we're running out. We're over time.
Headline jokes.
Anything quick?
Yeah, I got them.
I got no bits, but headline.
Oh boy, here they come. Headline jokes. A record number of Americans are making emergency 401k withdrawals. If you don't know what that means, it's sort of like when you go to Coinstar before the jar is full. A woman has been charged with attempted murder after firing shots at Rihanna's home. In honor of International Women's Month, a reminder that women can do anything men can do, including celebrity assassination attempts. Trump calls on Australia to give asylum to the Iranian women's soccer team, at least for long enough for him to determine which ones are hot enough to come to the U.S.
That's not even a joke, probably.
No, probably not. 2 species of animals thought to be extinct for over 7,000 years were found alive in New Guinea. So maybe there is still hope for Savannah Guthrie's mom.
Thank you, Papa New Guinea. Papa.
Miss Vicky's issued a recall of pickle-flavored potato chips containing undeclared milk. Thanks, but I think we all assumed the pickle-flavored potato chips had milk. The Kansas City International Airport was closed briefly due to an unspecified threat. Sounds like a Kansas City airport employee had their first real-life meeting with a Muslim person.
There we go. I can't tell these again better or good or worse, mainly because I'm not listening. But I had a good time. Did you have a good time?
Had a great time.
Thanks for being part of this episode of Oh Hell Yeah. Do us a favor. Subscribe to the podcast. Hit the notification bell. Get notified every time an episode comes out.
Blood.
We're never going to stop.
Comes blood.
Talk to you soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye.